Hey guys, Nick Biddle here coming at you with this week's drip. And right now I'm coming to you from a river bottom out here in Corn, Oklahoma. I'm getting ready to leave on a trip today, but I had to come out here to check my bees. I've got them on some sesame. But I promised you we were going to start a series on how to be good with people, and we're still going to start that. We're just going to start it next week. Every once in a while something comes up, and I think it's okay that we step off course for a week. But I told my kids 4 years ago, my wife Trina and I set our kids down maybe about 4.5 years ago now. And we told them when they turn 10 years old, we will take them on a 10-year adventure. Now, at the time my daughter was 8 and Elle was 8 and my little boy Cruz was 6. And so Elle had 2 years to plan her adventure. And I basically told them, I'll take you anywhere Southwest flies. That's where I've got points. And so she planned her trip, and we flew into San Diego when she turned 10, and we took Mama with us. We took Trina with us, but we flew into San Diego, just the three of us. We rented a convertible, Mustang convertible, and we drove Highway 1 from San Diego all the way to San Francisco because Elle wanted to see California. That was the adventure that she wanted. And I mean, what a week. We took about a week to do it. It was a blast. Was there a lot of traffic jams? Yes. We saw a lot of beaches. We saw Hearst Castle. We rode segways through Pebble Beach. We did some fun stuff. It wasn't really that expensive of a trip, but we did some fun stuff, and it was the adventure that she wanted. We had a blast. Now, Cruz, he's had over 4.5 years to plan his adventure because we told him at the same time. And he's decided this is going to be a guy's trip, so it's just going to be me and him. And we leave this morning. And he wanted to do a week's worth of amusement parks in Orlando, Florida in the middle of July. I tell you guys, this kid is so excited. He hasn't been able to sleep for 2 weeks. He may be so tired by the time we get there, he just sleeps the whole time. But it's just he and I. We're going to fly out later this afternoon. But we're going to Orlando for a week. And guys, I was thinking about this morning while I was tightening up some ends before we head out of town. And I thought, this has been the best dadgum thing I think I've ever done as a father, is to tell my kids I'm going to take them on a 10-year adventure. And I know a lot of you have kids. Some of you have grandkids, but a lot of you have kids. Man, I want to encourage you. I didn't come up with this idea. I stole it from a guy named Bob Goff when I was reading his book called Love Does, and he talked about taking his kids on a 10-year adventure. I stole it. But guys, I want to challenge you to do something similar. This has been so much fun. Is it going to be miserable in Florida in July? Absolutely, but we are going to make some memories. And, we work our tail off. You guys especially work our tail off every single day. And I think it's important to stay connected to why. Why do you get up each and every day and fight the good fight? Why do you put up with the temperatures or the people or the situations that you do? And you do it for the same reason that I do it, and it's to create a better life for us and our family. That's why we do it. And I think it's important to stay connected to that. So I want to challenge you guys to create some type of adventure for your kids. It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm fortunate that I got a lot of frequent flyer miles and I can fly somewhere. But shoot, if I'd have told the kids we'd go anywhere in Oklahoma, they'd have probably been just as excited. They're 10 years old. We could have done a 3-day camping trip or hiking trip or fishing trip, and they'd have been just as excited. But I want to challenge you. Maybe it makes sense for you guys to do something like that with your kids, or maybe it makes sense to do something like that with your grandkids. What an adventure that would be. But guys, stay connected to why you fight the good fight every day. Stay connected to why you do this. And guys, it's going to make life so much better. Well, guys, that's it for this week's drip. Until next week, when we do start How to Be Good with People, take care.